Welcome back to my channel. Today I am playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and this is from Karen Adams Kidwell, or The Crafty Karen, and it is also my Counterfeit Kit Challenge creative team layout, which is a little bit of a mouthful. And so the second challenge this month is to document a time in crisis where somebody helped you or was like something you're grateful for that kind of thing. So the title of it is Be Excellent to Each Other. And then on the blog, Ryan has one of the phrases the kit says, Be excellent to each other. And those are from my generation, hear the words of Bill and Ted ringing through their heads. But I want you to document how someone has blessed you in everyday life or in crisis, or how you did something for someone else that you felt was excellent for this challenge. So this was a hard one for me. So this challenge really made me think. I don't have a lot of super close people to me, other than my spouse, who is my rock always. But last year, our youngest ended up in hospital for mental health. And I had three amazing colleagues step up and be just amazing. So they were supportive, they checked in, but weren't overwhelming. They did a lot just to make sure that I was okay. And so that was it was surprising to me, and it was most definitely I'm very grateful for. So that is what I'm going to document today. I don't have a picture of those amazing ladies, but I will get me one. So I did cut out a 5x7 mat that is part of some packaging. And then I am going to use, you saw me bring out my cream paste from Stemperia and my gold spritz from Tim Holtz. And then I added some acrylic gold paint, and I did lots of smooshing with a very flimsy plastic bag. And then this is just my art journal. I'm just going to add some gold on this side. I'll probably add some more to it in different ways, but that just starts a little bit of a base in my art journal. And then I'm going to hit that with my heat gun, which I did take out. And then I decided it needed some other stuff. So this is gesso with some water. And so I'm going to do some splatters, and I'm going to do some more packaging with a different piece of plastic. And then I'm going to add lots of mixed media today. Lots more splatters. I just wanted to get messy this morning. So when I did this, it was just before I needed to teach and my start of my day. So I was like under a crunch, but needed to get this done and was feeling into it. So this is a Shimmers spray, so it kind of matches that Scrap a Sketch strip that I have with the green and almost tealy with the hearts. And then this is Worn Lipstick is going to go on here, and Picked Raspberry, and Peacock Feathers, and Uncharted Mariner, and then this is the Uncharted, and then Highly Swap in Tinsel. And so all those colors aren't super visible on screen, but in person you can see the shimmer and the colors, and it really does pop on that top there. So it doesn't always come out that way on camera. And then I did clean up in between this. The smudge on that mat is not going to matter because eventually there'll be a picture there. And then I'm going to follow the sketch some more and put some strips on here. So this is from my kit from Scrap a Sketch. This is also from my kit from Scrap a Sketch. This pink I used on Tuesday for that layout. I'm going to put this piece of ribbon on, and so this has a bit of gold in it, so it's black and white and gold, and so it ties the gold into the bottom just a little bit. I might add actually another piece of that that I haven't yet, but I might. And then I pulled out some branding strips because they're sitting right there. And the ones that I choose from my branding strips are ones that were in previous kits anyway. So still still Counterfeit Kit Challenge, with what I'm pulling out for papers, because they were in other counterfeit challenges. So these dates have nothing to do with the dates that are going to be, this is going to be about, but that's okay. I just like the color of it, and then just pulling out some other ones. So I did debate on not using it because the dates are totally not even close to what it's going to be talking about, but that's okay. One of the dates is not even when my kiddo was born yet, so it's all good. And then just getting these on, I'm just layering them up, trying something out. This is black and white, or gray and white, more like gray and white. And I like the way it looks. I don't know if you can see the pattern of that as well on screen, but there is a little bit of a pattern on it, but it does brighten that up. And then I'm going to put this piece that's in my current kit on the bottom here, just to tie that top and bottom together. And I thought that was pretty good, just deciding if I want to put those anywhere else. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, do I need anything else down here? No, I'm going to play with my embellishments. So these are all out of my Counterfeit kit this month. They're all Hip Kit Club branded things. And then, so that circle says, when life gets hard, phone a friend. And in the middle, it says, you're my person. So these have become some of my people. So that works. That thank you bouquet is not going to stay there, but I was trying it. This is feeling out of sorts. I can read. Feeling out of sorts. I am going to tuck some flowers. That other orange piece that I put down says through, I think, thick and thin. And then the emoji pieces at the top there I thought were cute. And so that says feeling all the feels, because yeah, that was something that was happening at that point. And then that red one says, hello, I am prioritizing my mental health. And I thought that worked well for what this story is about. And so I'll be more detailed in my journaling, and I'll just put it on the back so it's hidden. But this page is for me, and just for me to regulate and process. And it was, last year was a lot. So a lot. So this'll help. And then some more gold splatter. This is fossilized amber, and my close-ups. So this is part of the Counterfeit Kit Challenge creative team layout. So make sure you go take a look at the blog and the Facebook group, and I'll have them both linked below. It is also 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. So there is a playlist for that. So make sure you go take a look at that below as well. And there's that layout all done. You can see a little bit more of the splatters for the color, but it does have a really great shimmer to them. So thank you so much for being here today. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribed. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. Please make sure you like and comment. That makes a really big difference. Thank you so much, and have a great day.